right? You said something that really impacted me. You said, whatever you do to get a thing, you have to do to keep it, right? You said it in the context of marriage, but it's a universal concept that applies to everything. Can you speak on how to maintain your level of input to maintain your level of output over a long period of time? I want to start with marriage first.
Well, of course, when we broke that down last time, I think we were dealing with the aspect of marriage. We do a lot to get someone to the altar, and we do a good job of courtship before marriage, but we don't do a good job of courting after we do get married. So whatever you do to get a thing, that's what Big Mama said, that you have to keep doing the same thing to keep it. So in marriage, look at how patient we were as men. Look at how much we bit our tongue. Look at how compassionate we were. Look at how considerate we were. Look at how many doors we opened. Look at how much we asked, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? What do you want to eat? And that became the order of the day. Look at all that compromise. As a woman, look at how much effort you put into the meal that you provided for him. You would bring him the meal while he was at work, full course meal, to show him that I love you and I want you to be my man. Look at how well, as a sister, you took care of yourself. Think about what you did before marriage. Them last 3 months before you were getting to walk down that aisle, you had 2 bites of an apple and 1 cracker for 3 months straight, just so you could fit into that dress. Look at the kind of etiquette and the care, the consideration. Look at the care you put into yourself. Look at the care we put into them. And if we return back to the original value system we employed to win each other, to keep each other, we'll always be happy. And you'll find that as you begin to treat each other the same that you treated to get them, you'll find new ways to love the person that you're with.
And Brother Muhammad, it's a universal law, right? That can apply to everything. I just want to touch on this marriage thing. I know for me personally, what has helped is being uh, thankful and showing gratitude. What I notice is that with men and women, things become normalized,
Yeah.
and you lose that gratitude.
Yep. And you teaching, brother. And I'm going to say this. The minister made this statement about love. He said, love anticipates need. So when you love someone, they shouldn't have to ask you for or suggest to you. Love anticipates need. That means that as a man, I'm always studying my wife to see what it is that she would like, what it is that she would want. And I'm taking notes as we move through life to figure out what it is that she says she liked or wants. And whatever it takes for her to get it, I'm getting ready to work on trying to get it. I'm going to tell you something, brother. When a man is in love with a woman, her needs and wants become his goals.
Facts.
So you always are studying. And then likewise, if you are a woman, if love anticipates need, if you love your husband, don't wait for him to ask for it. Study what he likes. Study, be observant of what it is that touches his heart the best, that eases his mind the best. Take notes and begin to keep that cycle in motion. And then in doing so, you're putting love into its proper place, and that's not a statement or a word. It's an action. It should be a verb. And once we live love and practice love by anticipating needs, always studying, then guess what happens? We begin to become happy based upon our mate being happy. You start getting more joy out of doing something for them that made them happy than anything you could have did for yourself to make yourself happy. And when two people are really competing with each other to see who can out honor, who can out love the other, no one ever has to sit back and complain about what somebody's not doing for them. Number one, because both people are focused on doing something for the other one, and they are both satisfying each other. That becomes a very, very healthy relationship. So that's that principle, as you said, whatever you do to get a thing, you have to do to keep it. It's universal for everything. You'll find that when a fighter falls off is when that fighter
Everything.
stop doing what he used to do. See, See, when you first start fighting, you're humble and hungry. That's what you are. You humble and hungry. I'm hungry. I want a title. I want a belt. I want to start getting the big fights. I want to start winning them big purses. But I'm humble enough to recognize that I got to get my skill up. So you train harder, train longer. But the minute that you see somebody get that championship, win a few bouts, get them big purses, next thing you know, they're involved in more recreational work than recreational work. They stop hitting the gym like they used to. You'll see them walking around sloppy and partying all the time until a couple of months before their next fight. Then they'll try to tighten it up. But that's not how you used to be in the beginning. You were humble and hungry. That's the kind of spirit we should have. Unless you want to become a champion at one of the things you're striving to achieve in life and end up falling off. Now, if you want to remain a champion, you got to keep doing what you were doing. Whatever you did to get it, you got to keep doing it. You got to be humble and you got to be hungry.